Hello, princesses. Welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. The sleigh bells that you hear in the background tell you that we have another holiday release, this time by Mr. Scott Barnes. It's his Glamazon palette. Yes, Scott Barnes did a whole Glamazon collection. I picked up this nice big eye palette that we're going to talk about. But first, I do have to tell you, do not adjust your screen. It is 2020 still, unfortunately, but I know that by looking at me, you would think it's the 1990s. I got my flannel on, I got my grungy eye look. I'm gonna listen to some Mudhoney and go to Seattle and get some coffee. Actually, that sounds really nice right now. But we're going to talk about this Glamazon collection because this harkens back, yes, to the 90s and the age of the supermodel. You know, when the term was born, we're talking Linda, Christy, Cindy, Naomi. You know who the supermodels are. And I went a bit grunge with it today, but you can go any way you want with this eye palette. We're going to look at it, swatch it. We're even going to recreate this very grungy 90s eye look, which I'm kind of enjoying. Though it's a bit costumey, I'm having fun with it. But I also want to talk with you about what I've been seeing online in the scuttlebutt with this palette. And then at the end, I'll tell you my thoughts, because I do have some editorial thoughts about this. Last summer, and I'll link my video to it. Last summer, Scott Barnes had some little tiny, do you remember little eye palettes? They were like $25 each, and he had some bronzers. They were really cute. And then from there, we saw a few months back the release of the Mesmerized Palette, which I will also put my review to that below. Scott Barnes took a lot of flack from that because it was $120. And there weren't that many shades. You know, there were some black shades and there were some shimmer shades. He's getting some flack on this one already, which may or may not be fair. We'll talk about that in a moment. This Glamazon palette is $84. It is taking some flack because people feel it's not made in Italy or the US or the usual suspects for what people think of when they think of expensive luxury eye makeup. And so this, a lot of folks are wondering if that is worth it, if that's not worth it, so we're going to talk all about it. Let's first take a look at the shades themselves. Very 90s looking. So I'll put it up here for you guys to just take a look with. So these are mostly cool shades and some neutrals. There's some bone and ivory shimmers in there, but also there's pops of hunter green and navy and purple, where Scott Barnes was hoping to remind us all of the glamour of the 90s runway. So let's take a look at some arm swatches. Let's go to those. Now we have here so many shades. We have 20 shades, mostly mattes and again cool tones, but there are a few kind of subtle shimmers in there that you can use just to liven it up and bring it a little bit more contemporary. What we're gonna do is I am going to recreate, I did go very kind of grungy 90s, which I'm loving. With this and, you know, costuming. I didn't pluck my eyebrows though. I have enough trouble making them full. We're not going to do that. But at any rate, come on, stay with us. We're going to come back and recreate this, and then we're going to talk about whether this is worth $84 or not being made in Italy and such. Okay, let's start with one of these kind of bone porcelain colors. How about this one right here? And a nice fluffy refer number one. I'm gonna turn my mirror around. Got our little ray of sunshine visiting the beauty bowl over there. Hope he's liking that sun. And we're just gonna put some of this kind of a bone color right here, just over the eyes. Let's go back and we're gonna go in with Go See, which is the second one. A Go See, of course, is what a model does. And you know, back in the 90s, they used to talk about their Go Sees, right? Where they went to go see if they got the job. You know, I know that from my modeling days. All right, stop laughing. I didn't have any modeling days. I'm 5'2", among other things, among other issues that would have prevented me from a Go See. Okay, so we have Slip Dress and Go See. I like the names here. He definitely had fun with this. Let's try Globetrotter. Globetrotter is this color right here. Let me see if you can see that without me blinding you with the mirror. And we're gonna also kind of put that, I just kind of put that over the lid. I wanna use one of these, I'm getting Globetrotter here all over the lid, but I wanna use one of these, as he calls, kind of runway, showstopper, dark colors, which generally I would kind of hide from. So far this is kind of a taupe, slightly nude look, which is very 90s for my flannel. Okay, so but I said we would go with one of these. I'm not gonna go with the purple. If you have been with my channel for a while, you know I am adverse to purple. I don't like purple. Oh, look at that green. And it's got kind of a sparkle shift to it. Should we do it? All right, let's do it. Oh, it's not bad. I was kind of scared of it. And it's got that very 90s feel, though I was just a babe in arms in the 90s. I do remember the eye makeup. I'm kidding again, but if you're falling for it, good. Okay, I went on a little darker on this lid. So this lid's a bit darker. What do you think? It is very 90s though. I mean, joking aside, it is a very kind of 90s feel to the eye look. I want to do maybe a green liner with it. And I went with green because my eyes are green. It is that kind of a grungy, dark 90s look. That's kind of pretty. All right, let me get some liner on, some mascara, and let's take a look at what this evolves into, okay? Well, it's looking pretty 90s, isn't it? It really is. I mean, this palette goes with this 90s trend. This is a very 90s eye look. I kind of feel like I'm right back there. What do you guys think? You know, this is a super, super fun palette. It is definitely on trend. The colors were very workable, very lovely, and very fun. Do you need it? If you are a collector, if you like Scott Barnes, yeah. I mean, this is fun. I feel a little bit costumey, but that was, in a way, kind of my fault. I kind of went with this themed look. You wouldn't have to. I mean, you could definitely take some of those shimmer shades and put them in the corners or under the brow and kind of, you know, bring it more contemporary. I did this on purpose, but look how easy it was to achieve, and it is quite fun. Actually, I'm having a good time with this look. I do not see any troubles with any of the shades. I do not find them cheap at all. I do not know why Scott Barnes would have to charge less than $84 for this palette. I know there's people who would like to pay less than $84. I mean, I would be one of those. But considering the contemporary, the competition that he's in with, I mean, there's a lot of shades in here. There's a lot, you get a lot of eye makeup in here for $84. Is that really a ripoff, guys? The colors are workable. I know it's not made in Italy. They're pretty. It's fun. You get this little mirror here that says category is gorgeous, G-A-W, gorgeous. I mean, it's cute. It's fun. It's Scott Barnes. It's, I don't know. I mean, $84, is that too? I mean, I know it's too much in general because like everything in the world is too expensive these days. I get that. But is this too much for him to ask $84 for this? No, right? No, it's cute and it's super fun. You wouldn't, like I said, you don't have to go this costumey with it. What do you think? Let me know below. I love hearing your comments. You guys are so engaging. I love it. Let me know what you think. Would you consider this? Linked below, I have all of the look that I'm wearing now. I wasn't able to link the Scott Barnes. He doesn't do affiliate links, but everything else on my face is linked. Those links don't cost you a penny. But the retailers do give a teeny bit back to my channel that I can eventually put into getting more product. So I don't expect it, but I certainly appreciate it. I also appreciate your comments, giving this a like, and if you haven't already, the best thing you can do and the biggest compliment you can give me is to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna go listen to Nirvana right now, I guess, really. Bye.